Now, this is RAD. I'm currently playing the closed beta, and, well, you can see exactly what's going on right here. So I've actually just mutated. Yes, I have just mutated. Welcome to this video, Reformers. It is actually kind of amazing. This is a game brought to you by Double Fine, and it is coming out relatively soon. And if you would like to be notified of that, then it would be highly recommended to go to the link in the description and add it to your Steam wishlist. As you can see here, I'm actually going to be picking up a fruity snack, and I'm going to eat that actually because I need some HP. This is a 3D action roguelike set in a post-post-apocalyptic world where the human race has faced apocalypse not once, but twice. So yes, there's a bit of a bit of the classic Double Fine humor right there. Anyway, I am at the moment playing as Thrasher. This is my style, quote unquote, which you have to pick at the very beginning of your run, and then you can explore the world, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do here. I have no idea what this is.
Ones could activate the respirators because they have a little bit of the menders inside them.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, so we have actually restored a little bit of the world here and activated a respirator, which, as you can see, is beaming something all the way over here. Ooh, look at this.
Unlocked.
Yes, give me this. A diet health potion. I'm glad it's diet. There we go. Very nice. We're picking up some currency now as well, which is really good. So I have already died once because that's the kind of game it is. You know, it's a roguelike, and you are going to face death on a almost second by second basis. As you can see right here, I'm facing this guy right here, and we're just going to try and defeat them as best I can. Now, as I say, there are different styles. I've only played it as this style so far, but the other ones seem pretty cool. Now, basically, what is happening here is we are a human that is trying to help the human race to survive, basically. And along the way, you're going to, well, I don't want to say suffer some mutations, but yeah, you're going to get some mutations going on. As you could see at the very beginning, when I mutated and gained gained an ability of some kind. Let me actually just use this. What is it? What is that? Ooh, oh, okay. Look at that. It's like acid or something. I don't even know. It's like toxic waste or something along those lines. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I was actually down in a dungeon of some kind, down here actually, and I came out and this was before me. So I thought, hey, you know what? Let's roam around a little bit, see what's going on here. Hello. Let's take that out, thank you. And we're gonna. Oh dear. Yes. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I have a bat. And I am more than prepared to use it. There is a waste barrel attempting to kill me. I am not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. If you could just stay away, that would be great. Yeah. So most of the enemies so far have proven to be relatively simple to defeat, but there are those that are a little bit surprising. As you can see right there, I did not expect these guys to do that, that's for sure. But there are all kinds of different abilities you can do with your particular character as well. So for example, you have a pretty unique fighting style. So you can see here that if I roll, I can actually do a roll followed by an attack. And that is obviously going to be a little bit maybe more powerful than the regular attack. I obviously have not tried the attack against too many people. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now, you can get lucky in the way that enemies will drop some food sometimes, but obviously you probably shouldn't try and rely on that. Ooh, what is this? Cheat death by falling with a minor health penalty. Sure.
Artifact acquired.
There we go. So we got an artifact now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's obviously a bit of a passive benefit for us right there. And I'm going to use this respirator. Going to try and get this activated. And we now have a flying enemy. These guys spit like acid at you, I think. Ooh, what's that? An organic fleshy fruit snack. Yes, thank you. I'm actually going to eat that right now. There we go. And let me see if I can go up. Ah, hello. Yes. Okay, so there are merchants that you can come across randomly in the world as well. And as you can see, I am so incredibly poor that I will not be able to afford any of these things, which is really unfortunate. But, well, I can't really do much about that. Ooh, hello. It seems like I have activated the boss pyramid. I don't even know whether this is the boss. This is the first time I am going into one of these pyramids. So you and me together, we can do this, right? Right? No, maybe. Well, not if it's relying on me. Let's see. Let's see if I'm able to do something here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna leave my toxic. Oh, that does so much damage. That's crazy good. Okay, thank you. Really pleased I was able to get something like that. Wow, I've already killed one of them, or almost. There we go, that one's dead. Very nice. Now the other one needs to be killed as well. There we go. Yes. Good damage. What's this?
Open.
Oh, okay. Open it up. Can I pick that up? Yeah, there we go. Oh, did I pick it up? Oh, no, I didn't pick it up in time. Oh, that is sad. Okay, so this one right here is actually immune to my acid because it is an acid type enemy, which is a huge problem. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do about it, but I guess we'll just try our best. There's not much more I can do except just try and kill it with my own acid. There we go, that's dead. And what's this? Yes, restores health. Okay, give me that.
Hard cash.
Hard cash. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to defeat this. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. So wish me luck. Yes. Oh wow, this is... Oh, that is really harsh. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, actually. Maybe I need to destroy all of these things? No, that just gets like an acid pool underneath. I think I may not be strong enough to actually complete this particular boss just yet. So I guess I will just try and do some damage here and there. But as you can see, this guy is really strong, and you can see that he's immune to my acid at the moment. Yep, there we go. I can't move away that quickly afterwards. Oh, thanks very much, narrator. Thank you. Yes, I did try relatively hard. Anyway, there's some loot unlocked. High tops jump again while jumping somehow. So in other words, that gives you double jump. That's pretty cool. And we exterminated 37 mutants. So let's start a new run so you can actually see what happens from the very beginning. Alright, so we basically have to seek the respirators, as he says, and we are going to be making our way out here. So technically what you can do is, if you actually survive or come back to the base right here, then you can actually withdraw funds if you actually save some, and otherwise you can actually put your tapes in here, as you can see. And nobody hacks the Mac. Aha, yes. Nobody hacks the Mac, of course. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so diet health potion. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And I think we are good. So yeah, basically this is just your hub kind of area. And you can speak to a wide variety of different people. As you can see, we can actually speak to this person right here. Billy's short on C's, kid. If you find a droop out there in the cracked lands, bring 'em Billy's way, eh? Oh, okay. Sure, I will try my best. But it's probably not going to happen, let's face it. I'm probably going to die. Oh, if you can't pull this off, we're probably going to die. My thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. Alright, so yeah, there are a whole host of rather eclectic and wonderful characters around here as well. So, without further ado, it might be best for me to go into the portal of death. I mean, the portal of life-saving for the human race. Then we'll see. Alright, so World 1-1, the Cracked Lands. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but there's actually a pretty cool lunging attack that I can actually do. Now, obviously, the thing is that I have now died. Obviously, I have died, so I no longer have my mutation, which is really sad, in my opinion, because that mutation was fantastic. I think it was really, really good. If only I hadn't come across a boss that was immune to my acid. Otherwise, that would have been a fantastic time right there. Anyway, as you can see, I do gain mutation genes from killing enemies, and that will then eventually lead, with the bar progressing at the top of the screen, to me mutating in some way. So let me jump across there. There we go. Phew. I was a bit worried there for a second. Okay, so yeah, we can also get things to grow around here as well. I'd like to try and avoid dying. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so I definitely would like the enemies to drop more tapes, but I guess I'm just not going to the right ones just yet. Hello. Take this. Goodbye. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're actually leveling up pretty fast now that we're dealing with slightly more difficult enemies, which I like very much. I don't like the more difficult enemies, but I like the fact that we're leveling up quite nicely. There's actually a lunge. Well, does that lunge actually prevent me from taking damage? I don't think it does. Oh, is that one of the bosses? I think that is actually the boss that we were fighting just a minute ago. So let me just use that explosive against it, because you can actually do that as well. You can use the environment against your opponent, and I'm hopeful that I will be able to do that in this case as well. So let me just go over here and try and shoot this at him. Ooh, he dodged it. Did you see that? Oh, what a clever guy. Okay, so I'm actually going to die here, I think. Unless I am lucky. Ah, yes, unless I'm lucky enough to run away. But not good enough. Not good enough. That was pretty bad. So my second run ever, by the way, which was the one that you joined me on previously, or should I say initially, that was the one that it was actually the best so far, which is kind of surprising, I would say. The first run that I had did not go extremely well, but yeah, guess we're definitely going to have to get ourselves mutated just that little bit quicker. So fighting some more enemies before we actually deal with a big boss, that's probably going to be the way I'll do things, or at least try to do things. God, I really need some, you know what I really need? I need some more HP. I need more maximum HP. I think I can probably get that by fighting, maybe get a mutation of some kind.
Time, but the world did eventually heal.
There we go, take out that flying enemy. Thankfully they die in one hit. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful of this guy, because he does tend to shoot you through your attacks, so he doesn't get staggered or anything like that, which is obviously kind of harsh. Oh, hello. I almost fell off there. That was pretty bad. Okay, so obviously I'm going to have to be very, very careful here. Do not fall off. I am renowned for falling off in the worst possible locations. This is a much more... Oh, I was actually going to say that was a much more difficult ranged enemy, but no, apparently not. We're being ambushed here by some small creatures, nothing really to worry about. And I can now activate one of these respirators. And as you can see in the top right, just at the right of the mini-map, that is actually the limit to how many respirators you need to do. Basically, it's the requirement more than the limit. But yeah, anyway, that's definitely something that I want to get going with as well. So, there seems to be a dungeon here. Fantastic. Okay, so let me go into the dungeon. We might very well get quite a bit of experience in here, but things are going to maybe get a little bit more, shall we say, dangerous. So I might have to be a bit careful about that. Okay, so you can actually choose where you go in here as well, obviously, but you have to be a bit careful, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of different enemies. And I'm going to try and roll away. There we go. Phew. Oh, he attacked me twice in a row, but thankfully I attacked him before he got it off. That was really good. So hopefully we can continue playing well, or playing well enough. And now here's the thing. Do you see that enemy over there with the spike coming out? Yeah, that is a pretty hard enemy for me, because even though he dies pretty quickly, he actually has a spike on the front, as you could no doubt tell, and that spike actually makes a huge difference to his offensive capability, because he's basically able to attack without actually attacking, if you know what I mean. So if you're at the front, you're going to get poked in the face by his spike, and that's really not going to be very, very good for your health at all. So let's see, is there anything else I can do here? No, there are some dead ends. And the cool thing about this game is that whenever you walk around, I don't know whether you've noticed it already, but whenever you walk around, there's like a trail of petals and flowers and all kinds of really cool, like, floral designs on the floor behind you, which, in my opinion, is basically giving you a pathway. It basically tells you where you've been before, which I think is really, really awesome. Anyway, let's see what this is.
Mutation.
Your skin is flame retardant, so don't worry about taking damage from ground fires. Oh, there we go. We just gained a perk. That's basically gaining a perk right there. I actually don't want to leave the dungeon just yet. I would actually like to explore the last remaining little area there. And I think that the path that you see, you know, the trail that is, you know, coming behind me there, I think that's a really, really cool thing. And I really wish more roguelikes would actually do that. I think that's a fun little... I know that there are a couple that do something like it, but it's a really fun little feature to kind of give you the idea that you've gone in that distance, in that location before, and I think that's really nice. So let's have a look here. We're going to actually gain another one. Anytime you ingest health, this gutworm will give you a Tate bonus of the same value. Oh, I see. Oh, that's clever. Very, very clever, isn't it? Yes, classic Double Fine, isn't it? So, because we're collecting tapes. Tapes are technically currency, and obviously, anytime we collect health, we are going to be gaining tapes in that same way. So that's really cool. Okay, so let me see if I can explore a little bit further here. What is this? Ah. Hello. I did not know I could get past here, but that doesn't appear to actually give me anything, so I suppose I will be running away. And maybe there's going to be something else over here. Yep, just an enemy, but nothing really to write home about. I am actually almost next level, technically next level, you know, quote-unquote next level, but next mutation, shall we say. And I am really, really wanting to find out what I get. I think that is the beauty of games like this, because when you're playing a roguelike or something, and you pick up an item, and you think to yourself, what, this item gives me 2% increased damage? Okay, yeah, that's fine and everything, but it doesn't really change your playstyle or change the way that you think about your character in any way. And I feel like that's a bit sad. Alright, so now I can actually teleport from entrance to entrance of the dungeon. So that's actually a really cool thing too. And I think if I am able to defeat this enemy, which I should be able to, I think if I'm able to, I should level up. Yeah, there we go. Let's gain a mutation. What are we getting?
Mutation.
Death row. Birth babies and send them to do your dirty work. So as you can see, I actually have a tail now. And there you go. I'm actually birthing things, if you can believe it, which is insane. I actually think this is a really, really cool way to go. How many can I have? And as you can see, they all have mohawks as well, which is kind of amazing. Okay, so go babies, kill them. I really don't want to die now, because if I die, then that's going to be absolutely awful, isn't it? Because I've just gained one of the best mutations that I've ever seen so far. I mean, I haven't played the game for a very long time, obviously, but I think that is a fantastic mutation. Really, really fun. And as I was saying, it changes the way you play. It changes the way you play so significantly, because basically I am now turning into a huge coward. So I'm running away and just letting my babies do the work, which is, well, I guess the way to go if they are extremely warlike, which they seem to be. Anyway, let me see if I can maybe find some more health.
The way forward is open.
Yes, the way forward is open. Okay, so this is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. And I would like, if at all possible, to try and complete the boss. I think I have a pretty decent mutation right now, and I think I could be in with a pretty good shot at defeating it. But obviously that's really dependent on a number of factors, and those factors include me being actually good at things. But, well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just head in here and see what's going on. Come on, let me in, let me in. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's have a look. Which boss is it going to be? Is it going to be the same boss? Yeah, it is the same boss. It's actually Yeah, it's actually these guys. So I'm actually just going to be placing a whole bunch behind me here, because I'm a bit worried about, in general, just taking way too much damage. I only have 1.5 hearts, so that's pretty harsh. Has the other one died already? No, it hasn't. Kind of bad. These guys are really hard for me because when you attack, you're like left open and a little bit vulnerable to begin with, and you can't really dodge out of the way that easily. So it's really, really important that we stay far away from them. And one of them is already down, so that's fantastic. This one is going to be much more difficult though, but thankfully my babies are doing so much damage. They really are dealing a lot of damage, and there is some health. It seems like my babies actually drop health. That is kind of crazy, I think. If that is actually the case, then I think that that is really, really cool. Yes. Yes. Could you die? Yeah, there we go. The beast is slain. And I can now pick this up, which I don't know what it is. It's another mutation. Heart mitosis. What does it do?
Floppy key.
I have no idea what heart mitosis does, but I suppose we'll find out sometime. Anyway, let's open this up. And diet health potion. Okay, well, I don't even need to use it right now because we are absolutely murdering everything in sight, which is very nice. And now I'm going to be moving forward, and we're going to see what else we have here.
Transference to instantly move between places.
Oh, right. Okay, so we have 2 transporters right here. I guess I'll choose the left one because I'm left-handed. Let's do it. Does it make any difference? Oh, I see. Okay, so the left one seems to be an exit, and the right one seems to be to continue to the next level by the looks of things. I think that's how it is, but I don't even know. Anyway, I am putting my tapes in there, and as you can see, you can get them out. So I have 15 tapes right here, and this is the how, you know, for how you bring back resources for the various quests. Like for example, this guy, he might need a new shovel, or he might need some grapes, or whatever the case may be. And yeah, you can also obviously buy things here as well. So floppy disks are basically keys that you can use to open chests and things like that. So yeah, they're pretty useful. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out the game, maybe add it to your wish list on Steam, then there is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.